What's your name and how old are you?
Hey, I'm Greg, and well, tomorrow I'll be 58.
How would you describe what your business is?
Everything for a head shop, except for the pipes and smokable things.
Right. Cool. And how did you get started?
I was a big fan of the Grateful Dead, and I imported Mexican blankets, and then I started selling tie-dye t-shirts in the parking lot, and met a lot of cool people, and met people in the Grateful Dead. You know, I was working at a tie-dye factory, and then I left there and started doing tapestries and clothing, and all that. It's a fun thing. Probably because I'm unemployable.
Yeah, well, you gotta be good at something. You're very good at this.
I'm my best own boss. So anyway, I was doing a big business in Japan with the Beanie Babies, the Grateful Dead bears, and we brought Owsley, the guy who's the bear. We took him to Japan to the trade show, and then he invites us back to Australia to hang out in the rainforest with him for 2 weeks. So we did that with all my Japanese customers. We're down there like running around the rainforest. And then we come back and this 9/11 happened, and the whole business just like went down from to nothing. You know, it's like it was huge because it was a connection with Pearl Harbor. The Japanese are very polite, and they were embarrassed that the attack on 9/11, the last attack was them on Pearl Harbor, and it brought a connection, so they stopped doing American things for a while.
Interesting.
Yeah, so then I didn't something to do, so when I was down in Australia, there was this Indian guy from India was following me around. He just everywhere, sir, he was selling these little boats made out of tin cans, and you put a candle in, and they were like steamboats, and they went around in a circle. And he's trying to sell me those, and I'm like, oh, he's like, I have to do business with you. It's like, for like 2 days, he's running around, following me around. I'm like, you're in India, can you do tapestries? Yes, sir, I'll do tapestries. So he made some, and then disappeared after that, so I had to find somebody else to make them for me. Our first batch came from that guy that was like, had this magnetism drive that he needed to do business with us, and that's how it kind of all started.
Wow. If you could give any advice to someone that wants to start their own business, a young person, what would you say to them?
Do something you can tolerate, not something you love, because work is work. And if you turn what you love into work, then you end up not loving the thing you loved. So work is supposed to be work and a little bit painful. If you can tolerate it, that's good. But yeah, so you can have that focus of getting things done. And then if you can have fun doing it after that, yeah.